Hey house guests, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 16 recap.
Live eviction show.
I love these. Alright, so this week it's Donnie versus Brittany on the block.
Well, Brittany's not too happy about it. She's not happy about having to campaign against, like, her best friend in the house, Donnie.
Donnie was like, well, I'm also the only person that I didn't want to see up on the block against you. It's pretty funny, Donnie.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have done it, Cody, you crybaby.
I'm sorry.
If you can't freaking handle it, get out.
I did not feel bad for Cody at all when they showed him crying.
No. One word came to mind. Starts with a P, ends with a Y.
Ah! Alright, so everyone was assuring Donnie, like, look, I know you're on the block, but you're good. Frankie,
Who cares,
Derek.
Frankie? Who cares, Derek, Pignose? All right.
Well, Donnie was
Sorry.
a little suspicious after talking to Derek, because he was like, well, somebody had to have told Cody to put me up, because I don't think Cody wanted to.
Right. Well, Donnie starts digging around for info from Cody.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he kind of hit the nail on the head when Cody was like, what? Donnie's
I think that says it
pretty
all.
smart.
All right. Well, Brittany was talking to Caleb because he's kind of like a glimmer of hope for her. And she's like, I don't want to go home before Zach and Victoria.
That would be embarrassing. So Caleb's like, you know what? You're right. So he starts campaigning for Brittany.
Get out of here with that crap, Caleb.
Ugh.
No. I'm sorry, but first of all, Zach and Victoria are not even on the block, so that option is off the table.
Yeah.
You think Donnie wants to go home before them? No.
Or you, Brittany?
All right.
Donnie don't want to go home, period.
Yeah, so let's bring it down a little bit. Frankie received the unfortunate news that his grandfather passed away the other night,
he
which
got
is
a
very
letter
sad.
from
We
his
feel
mom.
bad.
Yeah, but they basically told him in the letter, look, your grandpa wants you to be in the game. He wants you to utilize this opportunity that's before you.
Yeah, so he's like, I gotta
Don't
stay.
come home. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put everything on hold until you get home.
Yeah, so Frankie goes ahead and tells everyone in the house what's up.
Everybody took it really hard.
Everyone was really sweet about it. They were all comforting him, all listening to his stories.
Especially Zach. I think
He was really messed up about
He really
it.
took it hard.
Yeah, they didn't show it, but he went off and cried on his own for a while. So rest in peace to Grandpa Grande, and thoughts and
Frankie
prayers to the whole
Grande.
family. Yeah,
Named after him.
Frank.
Okay. Julie has the old customary check-in. She starts it off. She came correct by
Condolences
orphans,
for
right.
Frankie.
And then Caleb. Hey, Stunad, why didn't you choose the veto?
Well, I gotta pay things off. I need the money. Did you see everyone's faces when he was answering that question?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Caleb has been going around the house saying that he was gonna use that money to go on a cruise with Amber.
Okay. Well, Zach, what did you think of Caleb not going for the idol?
I'm just glad he didn't choose my trip instead. I'm going to Germany, suckers!
Who cares?
You dinguses!
Yeah. So then Cody, what was the hardest part about being HOH this week? Putting Donnie up, Julie. Thanks
Get
for
out of here,
asking.
Cody!
All right.
So Julie drops a little knowledge bomb on the house guest. She's like, yeah, so y'all didn't have have-nots this week? Or last week?
Yeah.
This week?
Yeah.
It's gonna be determined by who's the laziest.
Whoa. So somebody incorrectly guessed Zach.
I believe it was Christine.
He's hyper, Squidward.
He
Come
may
on.
sleep a lot, but when he's awake, he's always like,
Yeah. So Nicole was the first have-not. Caleb was the second have-not.
Christine and Derek.
Derelict, as I like
So,
to call him.
as long as none of those four win HOH this week, they will be the four have-nots.
Hope you
Oh.
like eating all that slop and farting up a storm.
All right, let's move on. Hayden and Nicole have a little showmance going, and we want to see what Nicole's family thinks of it.
Uh-oh, hot dog. Nicole's been having some dreams about him, but they weren't steamy.
Okay. Well, we got to see some of Nicole's family, and her mom is like a clone.
What the hell?
Also, is Nicole from Glassesville or
I don't
Glassestown?
know. But Dad David says, we love Nicole. We want her to win. Hayden's weird.
Oh my god, her cousin was like, Hayden's weird. He's always trying to make sex with Nicole.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard at that part.
That kid hit the nail on the head.
It was hilarious.
The brother says, forget him and come home with the money.
Yeah. And the mom was like, well, we were kind of hoping that Nicole would marry a farmer,
What
not a pedicab driver.
What the frig's a pedicab driver anyway?
They don't
What
have
do they
those
do?
in Michigan?
Yeah.
Michigan.
All right, so they have a little makeout between the sheets. She was like, oh my God, what if somebody comes in?
I guess it's O Fish.
Yeah, I guess.
Once the Big Brother announcer says it, you know it's O Fish.
Exactly. All right, well, let's
It's
get
time for
back
the
to
live
the
vote.
game. It's time for the pleadings. Brittany's up first. It's hard to sit next to Donnie.
She can't even look at him.
I know, she's so emotional. I never gave up. I did the penalty thing. If you vote for me, I thank you. Give me one more chance.
Yeah.
My feet are exploding.
Ugh. Well, when you're wearing shoes like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I love those
She
shoes,
must
by
have
the
been
way.
crying. She probably pulled those shoes off at the commercial break and poured out a cup of blood.
All right. Donnie had a very nice speech.
I loved it.
He thanked God. He thanked his family. He thanked his pretty, beautiful girlfriend, Christine.
And God bless America.
Oh, Donnie.
Lovely.
He just always nails it.
I know. So the vote was 10-0. Brittany was evicted.
She looked a little surprised.
Yeah, I think so. So she was very off her game when she came out to talk to Julie.
Mm-hmm.
And Julie's like, da fook. And she was like, Julie, look at what I'm working with.
Yeah.
It's a house full of freaking weak sheep in there. They all follow the leader.
I don't know if she necessarily thought that she was staying this week, but I think she was hoping for at least a few votes.
Yeah.
I mean, people were promising their votes to her, so.
Julie gave her props to make all those goals.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, her feet are freaking chop meat. The goodbye messages.
Ooh.
What the hell?
Zach was a little harsh.
If I don't ever see you again, I don't really care.
Zach.
Wow.
Yeah.
Donnie was sweet. He was like, I'll never forget our ice cream dates. I'll miss them.
I'm gonna miss those too.
No.
Well, Julie was like, yeah, so you excited to go home? Anything you've really been missing?
My kids, Julie. 3 gorgeous, gorgeous kids come out.
The
2
kids
boys
come
and a
out.
girl.
The girl with the Britney bun, the 2 blonde boys, they were so cute. What
They
a
were
cute little family.
adorable. Oh, Brittany's a lucky mom. She's
Mm-hmm.
got great kids. All right, so let's get to the matter at hand. The new HOHs.
A lot of people were speculating maybe this is the week that we switch back over to one HOH. All right, well, this week's HOH competition.
Country hits.
This is kind of like the Broadway challenge that they had last year.
It's a head-to-head competition.
Knockout.
And you have to guess whether it's the HOH, POV, or BOB by listening to the song that they're playing, which is this made-up country song with Big Brother lyrics.
All right, I love that.
I know, I did too. And
So the winner of each round gets
Picks
to
the next
choose
two.
the next 2 competitors.
all right, so I guess by chance, Christine and Hayden were up, and Christine wiped the floor up with Hayden.
She picked Donnie and Joe Costa to go against each other. That's a pretty telling move there.
Yeah.
I like this competition because it kind of exposes alliances. So
Exactly.
I'm into that.
So Donnie prevailed in that contest, and he ended up picking Frankie and Caleb.
All right. Frankie moved on. He picked Amber and Victoria.
And Amber moved on, and she picked Donnie and Derek.
Derek beat Donnie. So then Derek picked Zach and Nicole after Zach was like,
Yeah, that was great.
it was funny.
So Zach won that one, probably by luck.
I think he pooped his pants.
I think so too.
I think he pooped his gator shirt.
All right, so he picked Amber and Christine, and Christine won, and she picked Frankie and Derek.
Right.
So Derek was all like, Wait a minute, Julie. Do you want to see your grandfather? No,
he
I
made
don't.
it so obvious that he was throwing it. Like, yes, it was a nice move to
No,
throw
it
it
wasn't.
to Frankie.
No, it
but you messed me up. It was a nice move. But I think there was a lot of strategy involved in this. Derek knows that he does not have to win HOH. He's already been the HOH like every week.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who the HOH is. He has control.
He's the puppet master.
Yeah, so...
And by giving it to Frankie, no more blood on the hands for Derek.
Yeah, so we see what you did there.
Yeah. Not impressed. All right, so
Frankie
You throw it to
is
Frankie.
the first HOH of the week.
Right.
And then it comes down to Christine and Zach for the second spot.
and Zachy Attacky won.
Oh man, it's a Zanky HOH.
Which is great because he, out of those two, was the better choice because he is a freaking loose cannon.
Oh, I hope he explodes this week.
I can't wait.
But the question is, will Frankie and Zach forego their individual rooms to share the fantasy suite?
Absolutely.
All right. So,
He promised to bang him, so.
all right, I'm going to put this out there. I was not hoping for these two to win HOH. However, I'm glad that Frankie, is going to get pictures of his grandfather. That's nice.
Yeah.
Zach, I didn't want any of the detonators to win, but if it was going to be any of them, I would say
Zach.
him.
Yep.
Because he's kind of a mess.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping for a Zach attack this week.
Yeah.
But I'm still kind of disappointed that we're not getting that big power shift.
I know. This is pretty lame. Big Brother, work your magic.
All right.
Throw in another twist.
Well, hopefully Team America's next mission will make things exciting.
Well, everyone in America, the majority,
Everyone in the majority.
selected option B, which is gets two people to have a fight at the POV or at the nomination ceremony.
Should be exciting.
So I want to see some fireworks, kids. Don't disappoint. Don't pick something stupid like, oh, you forgot to wash the dishes. I hate you.
All right. Well, with Zach in power, the potential is limitless.
It's infinite.
Okay.
All right, kids.
Let us know what you think of the new HOHs and who you want to see on the block. And chat with us on Beamly.
Yes, and watch our spoilers. They're awesome. Till next time, much love.
Edit.